Lim Bo Seng is remembered for his bravery, perseverance, and for staying loyal to Singapore during World War II. Lim Bo Seng was born in Nan'an, Fujian, China on 27 April 1909 to Lim Loh, a very rich businessman who owned a biscuit and brick manufacturing business in Singapore. When he was a boy, his family and he migrated to Malaya. Lim Bo Seng came to Singapore in the year 1917 when he was 16 to study in the Raffles Institution of Singapore under the British colonial government, and proceeded to further his studies later in the University of Hong Kong. In 1930, Lim Bo Seng married Gan Chu Nio, who is a Lonya woman in the Lim Clan Association Hall of Singapore. They had 7 children. Initially raised as a Taoist, Lim converted to Christianity after receiving strong European influence.
He was a businessman before the war started. During the war, Lim Bo Seng, despite his privileged background and success as a businessman, was strongly anti-Japanese even before the war came to Malaya. In the 1930s, Lim, under the alias Tan Chun Lim, participated in anti-Japanese activities in Singapore. Upon the request of Sir Shenton Thomas, then governor, he also formed the Chinese Liaison Committee to assist in civil defense. With the fall of Kota Baru in Malaya in 1942, Lim Bo Seng and Tan Kah Kee organized more than 10,000 men for the British government to man essential services and to construct defenses around the island. When Japanese troops descended upon Singapore, he and his men helped blow up the causeway to slow down the Japanese troops from getting into Singapore.
An active contributor of the China Relief Fund, he was later the director of the Labour Service Department in the newly formed Singapore Chinese Mobilization Council. Certain to be a target of reprisals for the Japanese, he was compelled to flee Singapore just before it capitulated. He managed to reach Sumatra, where he then made his way to Colombo and finally to Calcutta in India. There, he met a British officer, Basil Goodfellow, who persuaded him to join the British efforts in setting up a joint China-Britain espionage network in Malaya. He then proceeded on to nationalist China to recruit overseas Malayan Chinese for this task. This resistance network came to be known as Force 136.
He was held in high regard by the British and other members of Force 136 for his patriotism, leadership, and organizational abilities. After receiving training from the British in India, the men of Force 136 traveled into Malaya via submarine in batches. Appointed leader of the Malayan Chinese section, Lim Bo Seng personally arrived in Malaya in November 1943 to coordinate the efforts. Tragedy struck when he stopped at a checkpoint in Malaysia, already taken over by the Japanese, and arrested. He had earlier ignored warnings and pleas from his comrades about the danger of his mission, which was to revamp the entire intelligence network and solicit funds from his wealthy friends. Brought to Batu Gajah prison, he was subjected to continuous interrogations and torture by the infamous Kempeitai, the Japanese police. Lim Bo Seng was already weak in health, having just gone for an operation in India before arriving in Malaya. To make matters worse, he suffered from dysentery. Finally, on 29 June 1944, he succumbed under the immense suffering and passed away.
He was courageous and fearless because he kept trying to help his country no matter what got in his way. Despite being warned numerous times about the danger of his mission, he continued on for our country. He was also loyal to his country because he started Force 136 to help against the Japanese, and despite continuous interrogations and torture, he did not betray his country by giving the Kempeitai information. Mr. Lim Bo Seng also is remembered for his perseverance. He persevered by not giving up being anti-Japanese, and despite his poor health, he shared his food with others in prison and tolerated the Kempeitai's torture. Truly, Lim Bo Seng is a war hero of Singapore who is worth our respect and remembrance.